a look at this lightning show in the basin last night. Thanks to our viewer Chad Smith for sending this in. And of course, lots of severe flooding and thunderstorms all across the basin last night, Ryan. We saw massive flooding. We saw that video just a little bit earlier, just off Wadley and Midkiff. Lots of cars stranded. OPD and Midland Police respond to lots of high water rescues.
Absolutely. You know, we always say we love the rain here in West Texas, but last night I think we got a little too much because that was pretty rowdy last night, I should say.
Are we going to see anything like that tonight?
Fortunately, we do have a small chance of seeing some thunderstorms, but most likely not going to be seeing any. And let's get right to it with the health index.
Your local 2.
All right, there we go. Health index low for tree pollen, grass, and mold, both high, while the weeds also low. This all courtesy of Dr. John D. Bray. You can visit his website, johnbraymd.com. Now, pulling up the almanac for today, just a little bit below average. 91 for the high today, normally at 93, and then only 1 degree shy of the average for lows at 66 degrees. Right now, temperatures still pretty hot throughout the basin. Right now, seeing hot mid-80s, 85. Actually feels a little bit warmer at 88 degrees. That's mainly because of the humidity we still have lingering around thanks to the thunderstorms we saw last night. But you can expect things to dry up in the next couple of days, especially Tuesday. Nothing but sunshine and 100-degree temperatures right now throughout the state of Texas. 82 in Lubbock, while 79 up in Amarillo. 92, though, in El Paso. Very hot out to the west, seeing 80s down by the coast. 78 in Houston, and then seeing some thunderstorms in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, dropping their temperatures down to the 75-degree range. Now, temperatures right now throughout the basin, seeing 80s up in Hobbs. Then we're seeing some 70s. Marfa 73, 76 over in Alpine. Last night I actually called Dryden Del Rio. I want to apologize for that. But right now, Dryden's seeing temperatures at 88 degrees, and Big Spring over at 79 degrees. Now, we're going to see hotter temperatures tomorrow. Could be getting possible chance of seeing triple digits in the hundreds. You can see late in the evening, lots of triple-digit heat throughout the whole basin, and then that's going to be the exact same result on Tuesday, so just expect a very hot week throughout the basin. We do have some thunderstorms starting to clear up, though, down by the border. They had a bunch of lightning strikes earlier. Most of that's moved out of the area, though, and they're starting to clear up. Throughout most of the basin, pretty clear skies, but we do have a small chance of seeing some thunderstorms tonight and tomorrow, about a 20% chance, so don't worry too much. If they do come around, they're not going to last very long, but expect mostly clear skies throughout the week, though we do have some chance of thunderstorms on Wednesday as well. Wind speeds, we're seeing some pretty windy conditions over in Carlsbad, 20 miles an hour, 26 down by the border, 14 in the Big Bend Mountains, and then 18 just to the west in Wink. Pretty calm, though, in Big Spring, only 9 miles an hour for them. Wind gust right now, 29 in Carlsbad, 26 in Wink, and then 37 down by Presidio. But that's not their peak gust for today. They got all the way up to 46 miles an hour today. 32 in the Guadalupe Mountains, 29 in Carlsbad, and Wink got up to 32 off Fort Stockton at 30. We saw 37 here in Odessa, in the Tall City. That's obviously last night during the heavy rainstorms, which happened around the 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. Times when most of you were sleeping. Now you can see the dry line for the relative humidity, seeing the 70s out to the east, but in the west a little more dry, but 36 in Carlsbad. Seeing a good amount of moisture, though, in Marfa, 61% for their humidity, then 43 down in Presidio and 47 in the Big Bend Mountains, while seeing 50% for humidity in Fort Stockton. Now, getting to your temperatures for tonight, expect a pretty mild night, high 60s throughout the northern basin. Some areas going to stay in the 70s. Andrews at 75 degrees. Then tomorrow, it's going to be a hot one. Expect high 90s, possible chance of triple-digit heat. That's the same result for the Central Basin, but we're going to stay in the 70s tonight throughout the entire Central Basin. And then tomorrow, look at those triple-digit numbers. 104 in Kermit, 105 in Barstow, 104 in Monahans. And then going into the Trans-Pecos, 70s tonight. Going to stay in the up to 77 for the low in Dryden. And then tomorrow, expect triple-digit heat here too. 105 in Pecos. Wow, going to be a hot one there. And then going into the mountains, low 60s tonight, possibly staying in the 80s in Presidio. Then tomorrow, Presidio could get all the way up to 105 degrees. Now, looking at the 7-day forecast, we're pulling the hot icon out a lot this week. 103 on Tuesday, 104 on Wednesday, but we do have a chance of showers on Wednesday. But after that, expect some very, very hot conditions. 105 on Thursday. It's going to be a hot week in West Texas.
So whether we're ready for it or not, the triple digits are coming.
And you know that Ryan needs to crank out his sunscreen because no one burns quicker than this guy.
Lots of sunscreen, pack it, put it on before you leave the house, lots of ice water, take extra precautions. I know I'm used to it being from Arizona, but oh geez.
It's time to crank up that AC.
I don't think anyone can ever be ready for the triple digit heat, let's just say that. But I did see a chance of some rain on Wednesday.
Small
That's
chance of rain on
exciting.
Wednesday, always a good thing.
We need a little bit,
Absolutely.
I mean, we just got some.
Got a little too much.
A little bit too much, but we can always use some more too.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Ryan. All right, and coming up, we take a few moments to remember